Hi, I'm Andrew from Burch Barrel. Today we're at American River Ace in Folsom, California. We're going to show you a few featured demonstrations of this new product, the Burch Barrel. We're ready to get this party started. We're going to light up a fire, show you guys how to actually start a fire or your charcoal in a Burch Barrel. This is a really easy contained unit to be able to play with fire and get familiar with it. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how we build our fire and get our heat source going. It's really fast, really rapid, but your standard teepee of kindling, wood kindling, is going to be what we start the fire with. We're going to take these 2 chunks of charcoal, drop it on top of that little teepee, and this will be a consistent heat source for us to be able to go from smoking to flaming combustion and back and forth. Alright, one of the cool features about this is that we can use any type of wood fuel that we want to, whether that's firewood, whether that's specialty wood, pellets, charcoal, lump, or briquette, doesn't matter. So what we have right here is some Kamado Joe wood chunks. We've got some cooking pellets that are smoking pellets, Traeger pellets, anything like that, Green Mountain pellets. They'll all work in here. So we're just going to raise this up. Because we have an open flame, we can combust any of these things. So a little bit of maple, and a little bit of pecan. Again, not a lot, but a little goes a long way. So when we light our fire, we want to make sure that we're using the drafting efficiency that this barrel has. And it has a what we call a stoker vent system right here so that we can actually open and close. Right now that's shut. Open it up and lock it in the open position so that we're drafting air in and cycling and stoking this fire really quickly. The nice thing about that is that we can get the grilling rapidly because it's an open flame. So we're actually hovering right here a couple minutes after we started the fire. We're going to be at about 500 degrees and ready to cook. While we're really, quick to get up and going with cooking temperatures, so we're actually up to 700 degrees right now. And we can knock that down if we want to, but we've got an open live fire going, kind of in a fire pit mode that we can hover and cook over. But the barrel's still cool to the touch because of its double wall construction. All right, now that we have our fire going, we're gonna drop the grill grate down and get it heated up for the ribeye and the tri-tip and the chicken wings that we have coming down. We're literally just gonna drop this lid down onto the barrel, disengage the lid, and our grilling surface is right here heating up.
Nick here with Burch Barrel. Today we're going to cook a couple tri-tips, some prime ribeye steaks, some wings that we've marinated in the flip-flop sauce, and we're going to season them all with Killer Hogs barbecue rubs. All right, so with our tri-tip, we're going to start out with the Killer Hogs barbecue rub for some color and flavor. And then we're going to follow it up with some of the brisket rub for that salt, pepper, garlic. And then on our ribeyes, we're going to do that same barbecue rub for the color. Followed by the Killer Hog steak rub.
All right, now that Nick's done rubbing his meat, he's gonna drop his tri-tip on here and I'm gonna make it disappear. We're gonna raise this up and hover, smoke it and cook it at the specified temp.
So with the Burch Barrel, you have 4 different temperature adjustment points. You have your drafting vent here. You can move your charcoal and log grate up and down in 9 different positions. You can adjust your lid up and down, and you have a vent to allow more heat and smoke to escape out of the lid.
We really want to supercharge this with some smoke to get the flavor into the tri-tip. So We have an open flame, we've got pellets, we've got specialty wood in there. What I'm gonna do is shut down the vent. So we're gonna shut off our oxygen flow from the barrel, and then we're gonna smother the fire from top down. What that's gonna do is instantly cut off the oxygen to the flame, and we go straight to smoking. So in about 20 seconds, we are just dumping smoke into here. It's a hot smoke, but it's also a flash smoke, so it takes significantly less time than your normal 20-minute startup. Now that we've done a flash smoke, we want to flip this and get the other side rolling. There's the meat. Got some good smoke getting into that. So we flipped it, and now we're just gonna hover this back up to the temp that we want to continue smoking. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is actually put some chicken wings on around the tri-tip. We marinated our chicken wings in this flip-flop sauce. It's from a local Marin County resident chef, Andy Mokel. It's a 3-generation secret, and he just launched it. It's a delicious marinade, so we're gonna get started with that now that the tri-tip's had some time to smoke. Now that I'm done playing with Nick's meat, he's gonna pull it off the grill and let it rest for a couple minutes. All right, the last steak's coming off. We'll let it rest and get to eating. Hey, thanks for joining us for our demo today. Make sure to swing by your American River Race in Folsom, California, pick up your Burch Barrel, and get back to social grilling.